Let's do a quick tour.
Oh, okay, here's the tour.
Where do we start? Okay.
I think 23 of these. That's what it looks like if you take the facade away.
Okay.
Back of the console. All wooden trunks.
You see all the stops, the stop
stops.
action.
Yep. And the workmanship is absolutely incredible. See how these wind trunks are built? They're all like that, but Plyce painted them all because that was the idea was to restore the organ. That's why the brown colour scheme, which is Norman Beard. These are all new wind chests based on the originals. Here's the original here. Reservoirs right there. Mine's set here.
Open metal is the facade. Pedal pipes.
Pedal pipes.
The open metal is the facade pipes. Okay.
This is the 1632 foot unit. Read.
It says we can't play them while anyone is standing here. You don't want to be standing here when they're playing.
Not these.
Okay.
Oh, about 15-inch one. So
We're going up.
yeah, we're going this way.
This way. We went the wrong way
forgot
first.
about those. Mine is good. Down here, mine is a
68 kilometres of electrical wire.
get this thing open.
.68 kilometres of wire. I wouldn't want to be the electrician.
Says he tripping. These are 32 open woods,
Yeah.
which this is Alsace oak.
Oh wow.
The creeks are new.
The creeks are expanding due to the weather.
This is swell organ.
You can even sit here if you want. That's the tuner's seat, isn't it?
Yeah,
The tuner's
the
seat.
tuners get tired. We put these levels on, which help them and for tourists. But you can see which pipes are original just by looking at them. All the wind chests are new. Well, the whole organ's new, apart from about 10% of the pipes.
It's
All the
easy.
action's new.
It's easier to keep it clean when you've got space around the organ. It's all labelled. Even got the face plates for the name plates for the rank.
There's supposed to be some on the reservoirs as well. Haven't got around to that.
There's another door to get out there, or
We go this way.
you go out this way.
Yep.
Squeeze in.
Walk down the front of the one. This is the grate right across the front,
Yep.
and the grate leads here.
Great reach right in front of the organist. That's where we were in before. Oh no, the swell was over here. The swell was over.
Far in.
And what's this
That's
division? The choir.
We can go there and have a look. This is the pedal organ, a lot of the pedal organ here, the flues here, and the 32-foot reed, all of this.
Are these mitered?
Yep. Yeah, these are mitered, they're all mitered, otherwise they wouldn't fit.
That goes right down there. Don't look down there.
The mixture's obviously there. But you know, everything's so beautifully made, no? It's extraordinary.
It's an apartment.
Yeah.
This is the choir organ.
Yep. All the weird shapes. A coral leaf that looks like one.
Yeah, look at the corno di bassetto. That's a very English.
Oh, it's a clarinet by any other name.
It sounds better, corno di bassetto.
Oh, it sounds flash.
It sounds flashy.
Flash.
And
Oh,
there-
yeah, because obviously out of that's the quietest stop in the organ. With the box closed, you can hardly hear it. This is one of the originals, of course. You can tell by the colour.
Oh, look at this tin, spotted.
Yeah, spotted, big spots.
Is that naturally like that?
Yeah, well, the amount of tin in the mixture, more tin, more spots.
Anything else back there?
No, we can
No?
walk around this way though,
Okay.
to the next level. These are all parts of the open wood, and these all went to Germany and were revoiced, repainted.
Is this pedal open wood? Yes.
The 1970 organ, they painted all these green, so Christ painted them back the colour they were.
It was the undercoat. The green was just the undercoat.
Yeah. Well, the word restoration, you know, had to look like.
And this is still the 32 up here.
Yep. That's not my thing. These were made in New Zealand, made in Auckland.
And this is the top part of the octave wood.
Yeah, they put the extra octave on so they couldn't have the other octave.
It's quite cute.
Isn't it?
The pedal octave wood. There's bits of the
It's the 16 foot.
It's a long way down. You've got supporting brackets up the top there. Got supporting brackets.
Yeah, start falling over. The way to the roof.
There's weights on the.
This is the highest pressure. It makes it, you know, close to shit.
Wow.
A lot of wind. I've had to re-leather this one already because pressure was so great it started to leak. It's a bombard. As Clyde said, if the organist wants more, there will always be more. This is the more. This is the orchestral trumpet here, which was going to be horizontal on top of the box.
I guess in that box there's a solo.
Yep.
The solo's enclosed.
Yep, go and have a look at that. This
Large.
is the high pressure stops on the grate. There are only two. 4-foot flute and the big diapason.
And there's a pair of headphones there when you're tuning.
Which you need for tuning, otherwise you go deaf. I
True,
tuned
but-
organs for a while. I'm glad it wasn't too long because you know.
You'd have permanent hearing damage.
Terrible. That's about it really. The original pedal board on through there. This is the offer Clyde, which is, you know, from our board is 16 foot. It's the 8-foot trumpet.
I guess, yeah, let's look into the solo now.
Yeah, that's one of those.
What's this
It's the
shutter?
top of the swell.
Top of this. Oh, okay. It's kind of operating two sets of shutters then, the swell.
Yeah, it's quite to get, you know, as much projection as possible, I suppose. That's why they wanted to bring it as close to the front as possible. This is all the funny stuff.
Oh, there's the famous
glass flute,
glass flute, and it's
which
got
is made of scientific glass on top of an oak bottom. Took 2 years to perfect that, and Clyde said there'll never be another one. They broke so much glass
trying to make those.
trying to make it. And the Bukaya, this was taken to the local Māoris who carved this.
Oh, it's even got carvings on it.
Mm.
That's beautiful. I like the carvings on this. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
The only people who tour the organ never get to see them.
They break a lot of glass. Trying to make.
Well, I can tell you, it's absolutely unique. It's a lovely sound. It's the only stop in the organ with any chip. You know?
That's it. That's the organ.
That's the organ.
Thank you for the tour.
That's right.